Hello and welcome back
to Yay Basketball, the basketball game show. Monday, February 10th, 2025, streaming and recording live from the Yay Studio. I'm your host and producer, Michael Padilla. Along with me today, I have a hardworking father of three, Trey Dishner.
Hello, guys. Glad to be back. How you doing?
Very good. How are you, sir?
Doing well.
As well as one, Justin Moore.
Well, hello there. What's going on with you? Why you sound so crazy?
I'm serving my punishment for January.
Crazy.
And you're serving Bob's punishment for December. But
Yay.
we'll get to that.
Look at that.
We'll get to that in just a second. Hello to everybody in the chat. David, John, Cactus. Hello, everybody. I'm tangled up. Hang on a second.
Tangled up. She got me tangled up. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stay tangled up for a second.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Well, I
Stay
can't hear anything.
tangled.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today, everybody. We really do appreciate it. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars. Yeah, see, this is what happens when I can't hear anything.
Crazy.
Rate 5 stars. I'm tangled up.
Quit being
Hang on.
tangled. Untangle yourself. Jeez. You an entanglement? What are you? Married to Will Smith?
What a
What's
start to the
going
show. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share with friends, and follow us at Yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Add me on the group. Last time, we bid farewell to our beloved Bob Aldrich by playing What Did He Say, Pick a Roll, and Jump Ball Trivia. We also talked all about the Luka AD trade, the Fox to the Spurs trade, and had a heartfelt tribute to a Bob at the end of the show. It was a good send-off for our boy, so if you didn't get a chance to catch that one last week, be sure to check that one out. Also, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, and hoodies with a bunch of great designs. So go grab some of that sweet Yay Basketball merch.
I always love that because we got these things, and we always hold up 3 mugs.
That's true. We have other stuff
other
too.
stuff.
but-
We do.
Yeah, go ahead. Now, this is the basketball game show after all. So, Justin, before we dive into our first game of the day, can we get an update and a scoreboard and a recap of our picks from last week, please?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? You can indeed, Michael. You had Zion over 23.5 points versus my Denver Nuggets. He only had 14, so you lost points. I had Paolo Banchero over Bob's Golden State Warriors, 23.5 points. He did not. He had 23. So close. So close. What a line by them. They might know stuff in Vegas. DeAndre Ayton's under 28.5 points. Rebounds and assists versus Phoenix. He hit the over by actually quite a bit, I believe. I'm not mistaken. He had 47 totals. He had a 25, 20, and 2 game.
And
he hates the city of Phoenix.
So did I win or?
You did. You got 100 points.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
you hit that.
Yeah.
The following night, he had a total of 11. So,
Total of 11.
yeah. So
I think he played Phoenix twice, didn't he? They played
No.
Phoenix?
No.
No. That's why he didn't do so well.
Yeah, so it was really interesting that one night he went 20, 20, and 2. 22, 20, and 2, and the very next night he totaled 11. So I thought that was funny.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where it
DeAndre
stands
Ayton.
as of now.
Bob did hit the big.
Bob did hit his bet, yes.
Yeah,
Steph
that's
Curry,
crazy.
he had Steph Curry 23.5, and Steph Curry had 24. So
Crazy.
pretty
Look at that.
interesting
Crazy.
line there.
Vegas knowing their stuff.
Yeah, Vegas. What are you going to do about Vegas? All right, that's where the points stand as of now. We are going to get to a game today, and our first game of the day is Adjust.
Oh, wait. Do I start this?
Oh, yeah, start your puzzle.
Okay.
Justin is doing Bob's punishment because Bob chose him as a teammate and then quit the show.
When you're just so good at things, they find ways to make you lose points.
So
We've seen it before.
So Justin has the duration of this episode to, and I promise I'm not putting on a voice. This is just
I'm trying
is
to
the way
close
it
my
is.
eyes and just hear it.
yeah. I was like, am I doing something to my voice? Like, am I accidentally pitching it up? Like, am I accidentally steering into it? But I'm not.
I hear that.
You know?
Every time you put a voice changer on me, I feel like I'm changing it down to that. And I go,
but
wait,
I
that's not-
had to take a cup off because I need to. I need to be sure that I'm still talking normal.
One cup off.
Yeah. So Justin has the duration of the episode to assemble the 3D duck puzzle. Otherwise, he loses all 1,900 of his points and any points that you may accrue this episode.
No, that was not. It was not. I feel like I get those points. Those points are safe. I didn't lose.
Sure.
Thank you.
We'll let these episode points be safe.
Fair
But
enough.
you
if I
stand
don't put this
to
together,
lose,
I lose 1,900.
You lose 1,900 points.
And let's
Deal.
be honest.
You have potentially, sometimes episodes go hour and a half. So yeah, you better get after it.
I'm gonna be chatting.
I really like Mark Williams. Let me give you 100 reasons why I like Mark Williams. All right, adjust the rotation.
Adjust the rotation. Adjust the rotation.
It's different with the voice changer. Welcome to Adjust the Rotation. In this one, I will list I need to be able to hear myself normal. I will list 4 mystery stats. For example, Russell Westbrook's career turnovers, Kobe Bryant's missed field goals, etc. It will be your job to work as a team to put them in order from least to greatest without knowing the exact figures. You will be scored based on how many of the 4 stats you have in their correct order. What do you need, a pen?
Pen.
Right behind you. There's a bunch on the upper left cubby. There's a black one if you want, like just a regular pen.
Oh, black one?
Well, like instead of a highlight, you got a highlighter, Trey. That's why I said that.
I'm totally playing with you.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I'm not. That was
now I got a big.
The pens are right there. We go. And
Okay.
you see?
I see him.
Yep. All right. We're off to a
Following.
great 7-minute start of this
Little
one.
rocky.
God, our first show without Bob. We are falling apart.
Well, you made me do this.
He was the glue. Bob was the glue.
Honestly, Bob did this to me.
You know how this fucking game goes. Here are your 4 stats. Jimmy Butler's Bulls points per game, meaning his points per game when he played with the Bulls.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler's Wolves points per game, meaning his points per game when he played with the Wolves. Jimmy Butler's 76ers points per game. You can see where this is going. And finally, the Heat. So his points per game for all of his career time with the Bulls, Wolves, Sixers, and Heat. Points per game for all of those. Bulls, Wolves, Sixers, Heat.
Wolves, Sixers.
You wrote them down. So I have to think that I would probably actually say the Jimmy Sixers were his highest points, followed by I'm gonna say damn it. I'm gonna say the Bulls were the lowest. He started his career there, so I think that can drive the average down. So when he became Jimmy Butler, he was in these other places. So I think the Bulls is last. Then I think it goes Sixers, Heat, Wolves.
Bulls, Sixers, Heat, Wolves. So Wolves at top, then Heat.
No,
Bulls, Sixers.
Bulls
Heat.
at the bottom.
Bulls at the
for
bottom.
the least. Then I think the Wolves the next most. Then the Heat, then the Sixers. So from top to bottom, Sixers, Heat, Wolves, Bulls.
Sixers, Heat, Bulls. The Wolves, Bulls. Let's do it. I'm for that. I like that.
Final answer was Sixers.
Sixers, Heat, Wolves, Bulls.
Okay.
I think the Sixers and the Heat may be switched around, but we're going to go with Justin's.
So it's Sixers, Heat, Wolves, Bulls.
Yep.
From greatest to least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sixers, Heat, Bulls, Bulls.
Can I, or
If you want, sure. It's not, you're not getting any points for it, but
is
yeah.
it Bulls at the top?
No.
No, okay.
those
It
each-
goes Wolves, 22 points per game. Heat, 21.3 points per game. 76ers, 18.2. And Bulls, 15.2. Bulls, kind of tough just because his rookie season he averaged like
That's what I
3
thought.
points per game.
Okay.
So it really tanks the average
Were
there.
those
For
worth
sure.
50 points?
Each one of those is worth 50. So 100 to each of us. The Jimmy Butler... You know what?
What's wrong?
Oh, just off to a bad start. The Jimmy Butler saga finally came to an end at the deadline when the Golden State Warriors traded Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, Dennis Schroeder, Lindy Waters, a 2025 first-round pick, and a 2031 second-round pick as part of a 5-team deal to acquire Jimmy Butler, 2 second-round picks, and cash. In his first game with the team, Butler scored 25 points, and the Dubs beat down the Bulls. Trey, do you like the trade for the Dubs? And does this make them contenders in the West?
Michael, I do like this trade for the Warriors because you're getting a player that's a two-way player. We know what he does come playoff time, or come the end of the season. He usually plays really well. This is going to help Steph Curry. It's going to help open him up. He's I think he's a better Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, I think it's filling in that role. He's going to score more than Andrew Wiggins, play better defense than Andrew Wiggins. Could help Kuminga. Hopefully, my only worry here is Draymond and him, just with their egos.
Personality-wise.
Yeah, personality-wise. So
he is 35.
35. He is a little old. But I think this does help the team. They gave up a little much. They gave up a little much for him. But
Wiggins, that's kind of a question that I guess I kind of have is, do you think that it was too much?
I think it was
Wiggins,
a little too much.
Anderson, Schroeder, Lindy, 2025 first, 2031 second.
Was a little much for
a lot.
an old Jimmy Butler who usually, after a couple years, tends to be an issue in the locker room. So, if they don't win quick, I think they gave up a lot for the. So we're just talking about the Warriors, right?
Yeah.
But I like it for the Warriors, but there is those questions of down the road, is this going to bite him in the butt? Is Draymond and his ego going to mesh? But hopefully it works out. I think it does help them be contenders, though.
Okay, give it to me from the Heat angle.
So from the Heat's angle, I think they're getting a lot of good pieces to fill around Tyler Hero.
Yeah, so because of this deal, and I want to look up the actual final, because after the 5-team deal, I want to give you the exact specifics of what the Heat ended up officially receiving.
Okay.
They got Andrew Wiggins, they got Kyle Anderson, they got Davion Mitchell from the Raptors,
Yes.
and they got the 2025 first-round pick, which is protected from the Warriors. So Wiggins, Anderson, Mitchell, 2025 first-round pick.
Wiggins, Anderson. Yeah, so they got some guard depth to help out with Tyler Hero. He's out right now. I think he's dealing with he's just sick, so he's not dealing with any big injury. But they get some guard depth. I like it better for the Warriors, but for right now. But down the road, I think it helps the Heat, like with the assets that they got, with the picks.
Well, Wiggins is 29.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Bam?
Bam, I think is
28.
28.
Sorry, got a pop-up ad right then.
27.
Bam is 27. Hero is 24, I believe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
25.
25.
He just turned 25 3 weeks ago to the day. So
time All-Star.
timeline-wise, I mean, he's a couple years older than Bam, but he fits in better.
Yeah.
With where they're at. Obviously, Wiggins isn't like a locker room cancer the way that Jimmy had turned into in Miami, at least. But play fit, at least, play style, I think that, like you said, he is a little bit worse than Jimmy, but he is kind of a Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
Like, in a way, he kind of does the same thing, right?
And this Andrew Wiggins could open up his game with not playing with Steph.
Yeah.
I think it could bump his points per game up, or his points per game up. Yeah, that's what I just said. But I think it'll help him open up and score a little more, see what we were seeing coming into the league out of KU. I think it works better for the Warriors. But,
cool. Justin, talk to me about the trade from the Warriors' perspective. You like it for the Warriors? Do you think they gave up too much? Or are they contenders?
Because here's the problem. They waited too long. They have to give these things up because they decided to not actually make moves a year ago and a year before that.
Right.
Because you decided not to do that, you now have to overpay to fix those issues because you want to do right by Steph. So this is the road that you kind of like how we talked about the Luka trade. I wouldn't have traded Luka, but once you make the decision to trade Luka, you have to then go, what is our goal? You made the decision not to trade Steph Curry. You've made that decision. So you have to go, okay, now that we've made that decision, how can we move forward and how can we be as good as we can be right now and for Steph? And this was the best they could do because all the reports stated that like they couldn't get anybody. They were trying to get people. They were trying to do this. They were trying to do that. And none of it was panning out. And I think that's just kind of a situation. I think a little bit of it was like a quote unquote Warriors tax, if you will, for like other teams that weren't going to accept their trade. Like, we're not going to help you. You've had success. We don't want to help you. Like, you've already done this thing. Like, you guys crapped all over the league forever because you were so good. I don't want to help you out and try to be good now. So I think they had to give up what they had to give up to make this trade happen. I don't think it makes them contenders. I think it makes them better than they were yesterday, pre-deadline. I think they are better. And we kind of talk this. I think the season starts now. So I think they can make a play-in run. The problem is the teams that they are in that play-in with it's rough down there. It really is. There's no like, all right, yeah, there's 8 teams that are good and 9 and 10 are nobodies. Down there, in my opinion, that's a rough spot to be in when you're sandwiched between the Phoenix Suns and the Spurs. And while I think the Kings are kind of worse, but they're also kind of not, it's going to be rough. I think they can make it into the play-in because I think Jimmy can propel them for that. But the question then becomes who you're taking out, and I don't necessarily know who that is.
I'll answer that. I think, and we're going to talk about this in a second, but so I won't go too deep into it, but I think the Mavs fall out, and I think the Kings are going to fall out. So give me Dubs, give me Spurs going up. But talk to me about it from the Heat perspective.
From the Heat perspective?
You like it? Because they are currently the 7th seed, 25 and 25.
Yeah, super easy.
Both these teams are perfectly 500.
Yeah.
26 and 26 and 25 and 25 are the Heat.
Nice.
So here's the issue for the Heat. In my opinion, the issue for the Heat was you waited too long to get it done. I think you got a good amount of things, but you could have probably gotten something bigger. Especially now, Jimmy was being Jimmy, but he also said he wouldn't, like hours before this trade went through, he was like, I will not sign with the Warriors. And then all of a sudden, we've got a 2-year deal for $120 million, and he's going to the Warriors. So I think they waited too long again. I think this is a problem. I've had a problem with Pat Riley for forever. I don't think he is, he keeps telling us who he is. He is who his action says he is. It's just not a great GM for this league anymore. Because I just think the league has kind of passed his thought processes by. And so with that, they got good things back. Andrew Wiggins is good. Kevin Love and him finally get to play on the same team. But I just, I look at that and I go, okay, it could work out well for him. Maybe Andrew Wiggins will be the next thing that kind of does have a resurgence under Spo. Like, I think Spo is obviously a great coach. I think that could do really well for them. I didn't think the Heat were anything before this, and I think they're really nothing after this. So both teams, I think, got better. Neither of them became world beaters. If you want to sell me on the Heat potentially going farther in the playoffs, but because the East is better or the East is worse, I could believe that. But as of right now, they'd have to play the Celtics. So like, I don't think this Heat team beats this Celtics team. So I mean, they're probably both first round exits, provided they both actually make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that Spo is going to have a fun time with Wiggins because he's definitely the kind of guy that he can mold him with. I like the trade from both teams' perspective. I think it was a little bit much for the Warriors, but you tried for KD. KD was like, "What, bro? What are you talking about, man?" I was surprised that they even thought that he wanted to go back. Like he left. Like, no. He left you. What do you mean? He left. He like never felt welcomed there. He won the rings and he got out. Like that was surprising to me that they even thought that was on the table. But I like the Jimmy fit in Golden State. I do think that they'll slide into the play-in spots, but I don't think they're contenders in the West. As for the Heat, a little addition by subtraction. Just because of the lack of
I can agree with that.
Drama,
I agree
locker
with
room
that.
drama.
I agree,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna call him like toxic.
I
but
thought you
just,
said trauma.
I mean, I guess that in a way too, but yeah, and just I mean, Jimmy's great on the court. We love him, sure, but he's just got a lot. There's just a lot of baggage, man. I mean, he's done this almost everywhere he's been now, except Philly was the only place he wanted to stay. But if he'd stayed in Philly, it probably would have been the same thing, just a matter of time.
With him, yeah. No,
Eventually.
You know,
no way
it would have
with
been.
him
It would have
in the
happened eventually, exactly. So it was just,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of time. Yeah, I mean, I think that the Heat could maybe make some noise in the Eastern Conference just because they're the Heat, and now they don't have any like singular guy. But that is kind of there's like two ways to like really make a playoff run, make a finals push. Is you either have a group of guys that are really really good, or you have a top 5 player in the league. So it's the Cavs Celtics way, or it's the Nuggets way, and the Heat are neither of those. So I mean, I guess they would technically fall under the Cavs Celtics umbrella. But, I mean, I guess then the Celtics also technically fall under both sides because they have Jason Tatum too. But I would put the Celtics more under they have a great overall team as well, more than like a world beater of a guy. We love Jason Tatum, respect to him, sure, but you know what I mean. So, all right, so 100 points to everybody. That is where we stand after round 1. Let's get to round 2 of Adjust the Rotation. Here are your 4 stats. Anthony Davis's 2024-2025 points per game. Daniel Gafford's 2024-2025 points per game. Derek Lively's 2024-2025 points per game. And PJ Washington's 2024-2025 points per game.
Who's the second?
Daniel Gafford.
I think this goes Anthony Davis, PJ Washington,
Gafford.
Lively Gafford.
So these are points per game.
Yeah, points per game
So it goes
for this season.
for this season.
AD,
AD.
PJ, Derek, Gafford.
I'm gonna go AD, PJ, Gafford, Lively.
Okay.
Just because Lively's been hurt.
That's why I think it could be a little higher. Because it's points per game. It's not like he gets discounted if he hasn't played enough games.
Wasn't Gafford leading the league in field goal percentage this year?
Yes, but I don't think he touches the ball enough on offense. But I'm okay
You're
with
right.
either way.
Yeah, you have a point there. So I think it's those are where we're different is the Gafford and the Lively. So what were
That's
you thinking it was?
AD, PJ, Lively, Gafford.
Let's do that. AD, PJ, Lively, Gafford. Final answer.
Should have went with you.
That's
It
all right.
was AD, PJ, Gafford, Lively.
It happens,
Anthony Davis, 25.7. PJ Washington, 14.2. Daniel Gafford, 12.5. And Derek Lively, 9.1. Just 3 quarters into his Mavericks debut, newly acquired superstar Anthony Davis suffered a non-contact adductor strain and will be out for up to a month in what could be a crucial stretch for the Mavericks' playoff hopes. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic is set to make his Lakers debut alongside LeBron James later tonight. Justin, is this trade already rearing its ugly head at Nico Harrison and Mavs ownership?
I don't think so at all. I think Anthony Davis, I think they rushed him back. I think that's a fair thing, but I don't think this injury had anything to do with his prior injury.
Yeah, it's
I just think
separate.
I think he just pulled a groin. Like, it happens. I don't think it's going to be anything that serious. I think because it happened so close to the All-Star game, they were like, nah, just take the time off and we'll just figure it out after the All-Star game. Before that happened, he looked like a top 3 player in the league. Like, he was monstrous in those 3 quarters. And so when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, if he doesn't pull the groin, do we have that? Are we having the same conversation today?
For sure.
And so I don't think groin. I don't think it's a big injury. Now, if I'm proven wrong on that, then I guess. But I also, again, I think the Dallas Mavericks made the trade they wanted to make, and I think that they think that they're going to be proven right. And I mean, who knows? Like, Luka could come out tonight and also do some kind of injury thing like this. Like, I don't look at it like that. I think the trade, to me, like, I wouldn't have traded Luka, but when you did trade him, I think the trade was fairly even, and I think it's right where the Mavericks want to be.
I like that. I like that take. I honestly, personally think that this was just bad timing, and with AD's past, he's known to get hurt, and of course, once he gets traded, he would go out there and get hurt like that. This was going to be one of my facts, my crazy stats for my fun fact. Here, crazy stat.
Crazy segment.
No, but like he finished the first half with 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks, and he became the first player since the 96-97 season to record at least 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, and 3 blocks and a half. So that's huge.
Great numbers.
You're grabbing a guy to fill in Luka's role, and he did that. So like what Justin said, if he didn't go out there and get hurt, we would have been talking like
and that's the thing is that he hasn't been hurt in a season and a half.
So it's wild.
This is the first real time that he's going to be missing. This is this first serious time he's missing since 2023.
And it sucks for the Mavericks fans because it fuels the fire for the people that are angry
about the trade.
Yeah, because this was the first Mavericks home. They ended up winning the game, but it was their first home win without Dirk or Luka on the roster since 1998.
God.
So I mean, like they want to be locked in with AD, and this could have got the fans to kind of buy in.
And he looked like he was in that first quarter.
Wild.
He was going off.
And he was
throwing
riding
his
my
hands
bench
up in the air about this puzzle.
And I forgot to put him on my roster that day, and he was riding my IR spot.
That's crazy. I was checking. I was like, oh, wait, what's he? Oh, man. No, he went off. What was it? It was 9 straight points to open, right? After his first touch, it was 9 straight points. And then he looks at the crowd. He goes, I'm here.
Yep.
And he was.
And he looked amazing. He really
I'm here.
did. And that's the thing is like even going back to last year. And I had this thought at some point during that game, I would think kind of mid to late second quarter, maybe even third quarter. I was like, oh man, are we about to see Pelicans AD again?
Mm-hmm.
Has maybe the issue been that, well, yeah, in a way, LeBron, that like,
it could be.
AD wasn't the undisputed, obvious number one on the team, and in New Orleans he was. It was obviously his team. It was clearly his roster. Although his best season was alongside Boogie, and that was like a 1A 1B situation, but still. And so I kind of wonder, like, man, is this Dallas thing? Well, that's what I was thinking. Is this Dallas thing going to work out with him being just? It's just clear the runway. It's his team. He's going to do what he's got to do, and he's going to work at what he's got to work at. I also thought what was interesting was the press conference that they did before that home game with him and Max Christie, where it was after the Celtics game. Max Christie had a great game. That game, AD hadn't played yet, and it was AD saying, Max Christie says, oh, yeah, I'm glad to be here. Everybody gets along really well. There's great camaraderie, this and that. And then Anthony Davis doesn't cut him off, doesn't interrupt him, but he kind of like adds, he's like, yeah, also everybody's just so committed to working hard every single day, every single possession. Nobody takes any moments off. And I'm like, all right, dude, okay. Could you telegraph that anymore? Like, you might as well have said, yeah, now that we've got that bum-ass, like, that, lazy-ass Luka out of here. Like, you might as well have just said that. That is what you were saying.
I took that to mean the other way.
Yeah, so did I.
AD being like now that I don't have to, like, pick up every defensive possession that LeBron takes off.
Oh, no. Not at all. I think what he was saying was the Luka thing.
You hadn't played with Luka.
No, I mean, he's saying that, like, because the way he was saying it was like, the culture around here is we all really want to, like, the thing that's been instilled in me is we really want to, every possession, we this and that.
Yeah,
we
I was
are
thinking
about
he
this.
was talking about the Lakers being like, it seems like this is a different culture here.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I don't know.
I took it like that was I took it as a dig of like that was really a part of the whole Luka thing. That's kind of the way that I took it. But
It
So it could be. But
Subliminal messages.
but if it's yeah. But if that is what it's gonna be, and if it's gonna be Anthony Davis's team, and it's just gonna be full on him being 30 and 12 a night again, then go off. I mean, shit, they're scary, and they've got one of the best sidekicks ever next to him. I mean, Kyrie's great. They're both of them are excellent sidekicks.
Yeah, it'll be.
We need to see if AD can be a number one on a championship level team.
He was.
When?
He was
on a championship level team.
He was the number one for the Lakers.
Not in the playoffs.
He was the best player on the floor.
Not in the playoffs. He wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Not in the
because
playoffs.
he carried half of the floor for them, and then was 80% of LeBron's offense, like 80% of the same level of his offense. Like, what are we doing?
Hey, revisionist history, but okay.
Not really.
Yes, really.
We can go look at the numbers about it. But
if you'd like to go look at the numbers, go ahead. Be my guest.
All right. Well, I'm doing a fucking duck puzzle.
Yeah, whenever you're done with your puzzle, go ahead. All right, round 3, final round of Adjust the Rotation. Here we are. Oh, let's get this loaded up. Adjust the Rotation, round 3.
That's good.
Here are your 4 stats.
Heck yeah.
Mark Williams, 2025 assists per game. Dalton Connects, 2025 rebounds per game. Mark Williams, 2025 free throws made per game. Dalton Connects, 2025 2-pointers attempted per game.
2-pointers.
2-pointers attempted.
Mark.
Oh.
Alrighty, so Mark Williams is
Whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
This is a crapshoot.
All right, here. I got you. So
I'm gonna go.
We're gonna
Williams
go.
connect. Williams connect.
We're gonna go connect 2-point attempts at the top.
Okay.
We're gonna go connects rebounds. No. Yes, connects rebounds. Williams free throws. Williams assists.
Did you get a piece?
I got 2 pieces.
That's not your first one or anything, is it?
My first 3D puzzle. Yeah.
No, that's not your first, connection, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
It's not an easy thing to do.
Oh, my God.
While also pay attention to what's happening around me.
Damn,
He's
that's...
in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Actually, I'm gonna take a step
Oh,
back.
he's on a
that.
roll now.
We're gonna go connect 2-point attempts.
Okay.
We're gonna do Williams free throws
Okay.
made. We're gonna do connects rebounds.
Okay.
Then the Williams assists.
Okay. Final answer.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Wow.
Hey.
Mark Williams, free throws made 3.4 per game.
Okay.
Dalton Connects, rebounds per game 3.1 rebounds per game. Dalton Connect, 2.9 2-point attempts per game. Mark Williams, 2.5 assists per game.
Gotcha.
Very close, very close. In a shocking. I just gotta. I heard it. In a shocking. In a shocking turn of events, days after the trade deadline, the trade that would have sent Hornets big man Mark Williams to the Lakers for Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, and a 2031 first-round pick was rescinded after Williams' physical with the team revealed, quote, multiple issues beyond his back problems. Williams has missed just over 60% of the possible games in his young career, but almost all of that was due to said lingering back problems. However, what was found by the Lakers team doctors was bad enough to call the whole thing off. Now, the Lakers are stuck without a real center beyond Jackson Hayes and will have to rely on the buyout market if they're to find any sort of help at that position. Trey, what does this mean for the Lakers' playoffs hopes?
Man, it means that they are going to have to make a move. They're going to have to find a big because they were bought in on Mark Williams, and you saw that with what they gave up for him. To be disappointed with what the doctor found out, which makes sense because the guy's missed so many games the last couple seasons where it's like, man, like something I don't know. I don't know how they didn't catch that or how they didn't. I don't know if the Hornets just tried to pull a fast one, which it sounded like they did. But it's a bummer for the Lakers because that if he was healthy, that's a great pick or a great big that fits in with what the Lakers were about to be doing.
Yeah, it would have been it really would have been a good fit.
Especially with getting Dorian Finney-Smith. Like they kind of they were gearing the team around to help Luka and his play, which so I don't know names to go after right now.
Yeah, I mean, what's the buyout market even look like?
Because they got two-way players, Koloko, that they could bring up, which is not good, and then they have some other guy, but they need to get rid of Christian Wood. They need to get rid of a few people and try to let's see where
Armando
Bacot,
the North Carolina guy.
Armando Bacot, Mohamed Bamba.
Mo Bamba actually has been a name that people have said, but oh my goodness.
I mean, even Boban. I mean, he's not going to be great.
Boban is
Jahlil
36.
Jahlil Okafor has been balling out in China. I actually have been seeing that.
I mean, and that's the thing. They're going to have to take a chance on somebody. You cannot go into the playoff.
Somebody.
Like Udoka Azubuike. Like, come on. You're going to have to take a chance on somebody.
Seriously.
Because if Jackson Hayes is your starter,
it's not cutting it.
I mean, you can probably still win maybe you can win a first round, but you're definitely not making it past the second round if Jackson Hayes is your starting center. And I don't think you will not beat the Nuggets or the Thunder if you have Jackson Hayes as your starting center.
Could you see JJ running a smaller lineup, putting Rui at the 5 in it? Because if Rui's hitting, like if he's hitting his shots, he could be a good piece. So and he could play the 5. If
it could happen.
He's going to be a very undersized 5 if you're going up against somebody like Joker or Embiid or even, he has trouble guarding Giannis, I bet. But I don't know. They're in trouble come playoff time if they don't have a big. Yeah. But it is good that they have Connect, but he's just so limited. And with AD was complaining they needed a big, and then they got rid of him. They thought they got somebody in. Now they don't have AD or the guy that they wanted to.
Oh, you think we need a big? Watch this.
So they need to find a big. Even get Dwight on the phone.
You think we need a center?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not even gonna have a fucking power forward.
We're not even gonna have you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to play center? Deal. Nobody will.
I don't know if because they could buy or they could. I don't even think no team's going to give up anybody that valuable to the Lakers right now. That's going to be in the buyout market. That's going to be worth it. Like they're not worth it, but like somebody that's going to be like an asset.
John Anthony says James Wiseman was released recently.
Go get him.
I mean, for real.
Seriously, go grab that guy right now.
He had some injury that he's coming back from.
If he was not injured, go grab that guy.
Yeah. Justin, you say he's nursing an Achilles. If he's healthy, go get him.
Exactly what it is.
I mean, that's the deal. You're gonna have to take a chance on one of these guys. You just have to. Justin, what do you think?
So here's the deal. I disagree with the Hornets are trying to pull a fast one because I said this in the group chat. Homie's been injured his whole life. He came out the womb with a back problem, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll trade for him."
Yeah, but it wasn't the back problems.
Problem?
But it wasn't the back problems that made him call it off. That's the deal.
Yeah, I don't look at a terminally ill person and think they have anything healthy going on. What are we doing? I don't know. Like in my head, like I understand that he was healthy right now to a degree. I think he's not playing tonight, but I don't know if that's injury or if that's coming back for the team or whatever.
It's just the trade.
Yeah. So like, I just in my head, I'm like, I knew he was injury. I looked at him as Deadpool minus the healing factor. Like I don't know what you want me to tell you. But I mean, it's fine. I with him. I was ready to come in here and be like, that's legitimate. Like the Lakers right now can be very legitimate with him healthy.
They were.
Now I look at it less so, but I do query this. With how the standings are right now, I believe it goes Thunder, Grizzlies, Nuggets. Oh, I think the Rockets.
Rockets, Lakers, because they have the tiebreaker.
I'm gonna Rockets, Lakers playoff series. Who do you got in the first round? Than that,
Lakers.
Are you really you're going to bet against Luka and LeBron against the young Thunder team?
Honestly, no. I mean,
I'm going to go with the Lakers over
I would
the Rockets.
pick
the Rockets then they'll play the Thunder.
If I would have to put my money on it.
Chat back.
If I had to put money on it,
You don't think the Thunder are scared of that?
They're not
They're
scared.
scared. Everybody's scared of the Lakers when it comes to LeBron and Luka.
And Luka together.
You gotta be. If you say you're
you
not
gotta be
scared,
looking
you're
there.
lying.
I think
there's one team
You're
that's not,
lying
but
through
yeah.
your teeth if you say you
Like, well,
ain't scared.
and this has
LeBron
nothing to
come
do
play
against
on
him.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think AD getting rid of AD and getting Luka solves the Denver problem, but the Lakers need to stay in the 4 or 5. They can't drop to 6 and have to play the Nuggets in the first round. But if they don't have to play the Nuggets in the first round, and let's say they have the 4 seed, and then who knows who they have to play? I'm probably picking them, and I think it's a coin toss between them and the Thunder because again, I'm just not picking against those two guys, especially one of which is LeBron couldn't play the villain role. You know who can? Luka Doncic, and he's not just playing the villain role. He'll just be mad at you to be mad at you. And the only team I don't think they can beat out west, like I'm confident that team's definitely beating them, is the Nuggets. Outside of that, just because of Jokic and because he's not going to get rattled.
Well, you think the Nuggets are more dangerous than the Thunder?
But not in the grand scheme of it, just against the Lakers.
First of all, I do, but also
not matchup like in a 7-game series.
In
you
a
think
7-game series,
the Nuggets right now with the way that their depth is, I don't think that they match up well with. I mean.
No, but again,
hang on.
What I'm trying to say is this. I would be scared if I'm the Thunder playing the Lakers, right? I think that's a coin toss. And it's not like some crazy thing. I just think the vast amount of experience that LeBron has and then like a Luka Doncic has, which is more than the Thunder have, and Luka just beat them last season, I go, woof. And then, but the only team I don't think that against is Denver. So the Lakers look fine for what they need to be right now. It's just getting there. And getting out of the first round, which if your first round matchup is the Rockets, then if you can keep that as your first round matchup, you're a second round, in my opinion, lock.
So, but the one thing about the Nuggets-Lakers matchup, though, is that, yes, nobody has anything for Jokic, but that can also be said in the inverse with the Luka thing.
That's what I was going to say. Is like the
Nuggets better
be scared.
Thing now that makes this team so unique is that, like, neither of them are going to get the other, like, so the whole concept is, all right, double Luka. Okay, now LeBron's gonna dish to shooters who are gonna be wide open. If you double one of them, or if let's say it's the Thunder and it's a Lou Dort on him, and then you're relying on a double for one of them, you can't leave LeBron in single coverage pretty much against anybody. Yeah. Chet's too small, not small in terms of height, but too not gonna call him frail, but you know what I mean. He can still like either blow by or what. That's a matchup nightmare. The Thunder are an excellent team, and that's a hell of a matchup for anybody. The Nuggets thing, yes, Jokic does whatever he wants, but their perimeter defense is shaky at best, and this, I like the Luka of it all is just going to make it very, very interesting, and I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
But they need to sign someone. They need a guy. You can't have Jackson Hayes be your only legitimate center on the roster. Yeah, the Rui thing might work. Sure, yeah, he could play small ball 5.
You could play a Vandy. Rui.
Vanderbilt, but God, he can't be center. He can't be your fucking center in the playoffs.
No.
What if the Mavericks have to play the Lakers and provided AD is fine?
The Mavericks would destroy them down low. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Bigs. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about a lot of teams. And that that team I'd probably be like, okay, woof, that's not a great thing for the Lakers. But Şengün is fine. And again, the Oklahoma City Thunder, I don't think can really take advantage of their size because their size is not offensive size. So if they've got paint protectors, sure, be a paint protector. Luka's going to pull you out. LeBron's going to pull you out. Fine, do that.
True. Yeah.
That would be my only concern. That's it. But listen, I think I've turned 180 on the Lakers at this point in time. I'm not like rooting for them by any means, but I think that they legitimately can make the conference finals.
They are going to be
provided it's all healthy and all good.
Yeah, the matchup issues that they're going to present to teams are going to be a nightmare because of the LeBron and Luka thing is the scary part. And then Austin Reeves is doing that shit he did the other day.
Austin Reeves is gonna
40. Of course, he's not going to be putting 45 points up. But
if you're the only guy,
but that's the thing.
Look at LaMelo.
How many third options when the other two stars aren't out there?
He's going to be like a catch and shoot option though.
Sure, well, but also
that's pretty much all.
No, but let's talk about that though. The Pacers aren't a fantastic team. I give you that, but like. They're still they're the 4th seed in the East, and he dissected them the other day for 45 points. Yeah. And if he's your third option, 45, 7, and 7, all he has to do is create for your second unit.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what you need.
You need him like a Pritchard. Pritchard, like, or like not
I mean,
Pritchard,
like,
but he's a better Pritchard.
and he's not even coming off the bench. I mean,
Way
maybe he
better
comes off the
Pritchard.
bench, whatever. But think about the minutes, and that saves LeBron. Like, that's fantastic. That's all they need him to do. All right, we got to get going. We are running long. So
We gotta run longer.
Oh, you're making some progress.
Yeah.
I see the bottom of a duck. Show it to the camera.
Is the
He's
bottom
a
of it.
sitting duck.
I see the bottom of a duck.
I'm gonna move wrong and it's gonna fall apart. That's the bottom of a duck.
All right, I'll give you. You need to put the. I guess it won't help very much yet.
It won't
but
help you.
Yeah, the stick you need to.
It won't
yeah.
help you.
Okay. Well then, that was just the rotation. So let's get to Trey's
That-
fact of.
That was my fact.
Well, then we've
Yeah,
already
that's what I
done
was saying.
Trey's fact of the day. So let's get to rapid fire trivia. Actually, well, no, I guess we were supposed to do this first. I guess we can do that anytime. I always forget, but it's just like where it is in the episode. So that's just where we're gonna do it. Miles Turner. Miles Turner is a 6'11" center for the Indiana Pacers who is a huge fan of Legos. He's led the league in blocks twice and been a DPOI finalist 3 times. He was drafted 11th overall by the Indiana Pacers. Your question today is, what year was Miles Turner drafted?
2012. Can I change my answer?
Maybe.
Miles Turner was
2014.
drafted 2010 by the out of University of Texas. 2011,
Is that where he went to college?
University of Texas.
You know, he went to University of Texas?
Yeah.
No, he didn't go there in 2010 because he was drafted in 2015. Nope. 2015, pretty much right after Hibbert.
Right after Hibbert.
Yeah, the second he
Crazy.
left, they were like, we need a guy. And they got Miles Turner. So, all right, rapid fire trivia. Time for some rapid fire. That's right, it's rapid fire trivia. Very straightforward game here. You will have 60 seconds to correctly answer 10 random NBA trivia questions in a rapid fire fashion. You each get 1 attempt. Each correct answer is worth 50 points. Sound good, team?
Sounds great.
All right. Think of a number between 1 and 100.
75.
Okay, 22.
It was 15. Justin, you want to go
Nice.
first or second?
I want to go first. Can you keep track of my correct ones though?
Why don't Trey does
Yeah.
that for you?
I'll do it.
All right. 60-ish seconds on the clock. Begin. What is the name of the Pacers' home arena?
If it's not, but the United Center.
Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Nope. Who is the franchise leading scorer for the Raptors?
The Raptors, it's gonna be Vince.
DeMar DeRozan.
Oh yeah.
How many finals have the Hawks made?
2.
3.
Ah.
How tall is Brian Scalabrine?
Brian Scalabrine is 6'10".
He's 6'9".
Ah,
Who's
damn.
the head coach of the Kings?
Oh, Mike Brown.
Doug Christie.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
Where was Larry Nance Jr. born?
Oh, in America.
Now that's true. Any city?
No.
Akron, Ohio. What player led the NBA in rebounds per game last season?
Last season
2024?
rebounds per game would have been Victor.
Domantas Sabonis.
Oh yeah.
How many games did Kevin Durant play in his rookie season?
Oh. 75.
80.
Damn.
What is the name of the Timberwolves mascot?
Oh, Wolvie.
It's Crunch.
Arr.
What year was the 24-second shot clock instituted?
24-second shot clock was instituted in 1968.
I thought you were going to say 64.
Because that was right.
No, because it was 54.
Ah, dang it.
So
Yeah.
close. So close.
None of
You
them.
didn't get one.
I didn't get any of them.
Blame it on the duck.
It happens to the best.
John
of us,
Anthony
right?
got the random question of the day, right?
Oh,
1,000
yeah.
points to John Anthony's guest scoreboard or viewer scoreboard.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, we can.
But they could all cheat, so that's not. We
That's
don't
true.
Know.
You can Google it and we don't know. Wow.
Potential
This is what it
cheaters.
sounds like. This is what I've been sounding like the whole time? Goodness gracious.
No,
All
this
right.
is actually what you sound like usually.
I don't believe that. All right. 60 seconds on the clock, Trey. Begin. Who is the franchise leading scorer for the Celtics?
Larry Bird.
John Havlicek. Who is the GM of the Hornets? You could tell me this person didn't exist and I would believe you, so just guess.
I don't know his name.
Jeff Peterson.
Okay.
Where did Donovan Mitchell go to college?
Louisville.
How many times have the Heat made the finals?
9.
7. Who holds the record for most steals in one season?
John Stockton.
Alvin Robertson. What is the record for most steals in one season?
1,254.
Holy shit!
It's like
It's
480. Oh.
301.
Oh, damn. That's so many steals.
What year was Mike Miller drafted?
2004.
2000. How tall is Cliff Robinson?
6'8".
6'10. What is the name of the Grizzlies mascot?
Benny.
It's Grizz. One more because I took a long time. College basketball banned dunks for 10 years because of what player?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Kareem. Lou Alcindor.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Loosey-boosey. Damn. You got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Was it
one.
worth
Yeah,
50
one.
points?
50 points. Look at
points.
that.
Got it.
50 points to Jay. Alrighty. Well, that was that. That was Rapid Fire Trivia. All for 50 points. 50 buckaroonies.
50 points. Just 50.
50
We tried,
points.
yo. We tried.
Hey, you tried. It's
We tried.
Love
that's
that
Still
game.
fine.
trying.
Love that game.
Now this is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be fun because it's gonna be fun to watch Justin try to double duty on his brain.
I can.
Oh, you're getting close. You're making some progress.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ooh, if he does it, I'll be so excited. Okay, it's Free Agent Frenzy.
Okay.
Frenzy.
Frenzy.
Free.
Can we go in reverse? Frenzy. Agent. I love it. Welcome to Free Agent Frenzy. In this game, you will operate as GMs of your very own NBA franchise. Every player in NBA history is a free agent. Each round, there is a rule about the players that you may or may not sign. I will start by signing a player that fits the rule. You will attempt to sign one NBA player that fits the rule of the round. If the player you choose fits the criteria of the round, I will tell you that you may sign that player, giving you information on the rule of the round. You may only guess during your turn. The first person to correctly guess the rule of the round gets 100. If neither of you can guess the rule of the round, I receive the points for the round. Sound good?
Yep.
Last time we did an amendment to this. 15 guesses for each of you total. 15 guesses for each of you.
Gotcha.
15 signees last time we played. So that's what we're sticking to as well.
That's the right.
So may I draft or may I sign?
Yeah,
May
may
I
you
sign?
sign. May you sign. Yeah, so 15 signees for each of you.
Sign.
For Free Agent Frenzy.
Justin can go first.
Oh.
It's magic.
Okay. All right. Think of a number between 1 and 1,000.
Oh, 842.
500.
It was 9,856.
That's me.
All right. You want to go first?
Me. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start with Mark Gasol.
May I sign? Oh, you know what? May I sign Marcus Smart?
Yes.
Oh, is this Defensive Players of the Year?
No, and you're out. All right, Trey, you've got 15 guesses, 15 things to do.
May I sign
Use
John
them.
Morant?
No.
Oh, I didn't even
May
think about
I
that.
sign
Amazing. Incredible.
Tony
I thought it
Allen?
was gonna be a cool one.
Tony Allen.
Yes.
May I sign
John Anthony says, I'm disappointed that
Zebo.
Justin would call my integrity into question. Zebo?
Zach Randolph?
Yes.
May I sign
Connor got it pretty quick.
Mike Conley?
Yes.
May I sign Kawhi Leonard?
No.
May I sign Mike Miller, who we just talked about?
Pretty sure, but just double check for you. Yes. Also, keep track of how many players
Yeah.
you've done. I think you're at what?
I
6?
think- yeah, may I sign Jaren Jackson Jr.?
No.
May I sign Shane Battier?
Let's check on Shane, shall we? Yes.
Yeah, I think I know. May I sign?
Puzzle coming along nicely.
Getting there.
He's got a body. I see some wings. Beak.
Goes broken. Goes broken.
Yeah, because of Bob.
Just making sure.
Just, yeah, only one piece of beak.
Only one piece of beak.
This is tough because I'm like riding on two.
Hey,
May
hey,
I-
buddy, don't overthink it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You're
okay,
overthinking it.
Okay. Let me do one more. May I?
Okay.
May I draft? Or
No.
may I sign
Yes.
Bonzi Wells? Bonzi.
Make him work for it. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm ready to guess.
Okay.
Former. He's like, are these Marcus Gasol teammates on the Grizzlies?
Oh my.
No.
Damn it!
Are these former Grizzly players?
Yes.
God! when you opened your eyes big, I was like, no.
I said don't overthink it, dog. How could I take Mark Gasol? I started with Mark Gasol.
Wait, what? Did I say Marcus Gasol?
Yeah, you said Mark Gasol teammates.
That was your guess. Your guess.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Oh no.
All right, 100 points to me.
Big brained it.
All right, I said don't overthink it. All right, here we go. Round 2, free agent frenzy, 100 points to me. I'm gonna start with Kevin Durant. It's Trey starting.
May I sign Russell Westbrook?
No.
May I sign? Such a weird piece. May I sign? You said Kevin Durant started, so may I sign?
Am I getting clowned over
May
there?
I sign? Mikal Bridges.
No.
Okay.
May I sign Steph Curry?
No.
May I sign Kyrie Irving?
Shit. No.
No Kyrie Irving.
May I sign Devin Booker?
Yes.
May I
Can
sign?
I guess?
Yeah, if you want to. If you want to. You can
These
give me
current
some-
Suns players?
Yeah.
Let's go! I knew he was going to get it if I didn't do it.
The line was blurred between whose turn it was, but yeah,
Sorry
go
about that.
ahead.
What do you
Yeah,
got?
no,
That's
yeah,
all right.
yeah, no, you're
I
fine.
was hoping you wouldn't, so we could take some time.
He's just focused on the puzzle.
I was like,
It
Justin's
actually
gonna
is
say
more
Suns
advantageous to him to focus on the puzzle than the game.
player, for sure.
The loss of 1,900 points is not worth the 100 points of the round. You know what I
That
mean?
is true. You would have
All
guessed
right.
it too, wouldn't you? If you would have guessed a Suns player.
No, I was gonna keep pushing the game
my
forward.
Well, I don't feel as bad.
Bonzi Wells.
Hey, hey,
guy.
where I was
if it-
going is I thought it was his teammates, but I didn't think about he drafted it.
Yeah.
So that
Key
didn't-
key
yeah.
component there. Okay, let's start with Justin, and I'm gonna start by signing the GOAT, LeBron James.
May I sign the actual GOAT? My man Timothy Duncan?
Let's check. Yes.
May I sign?
Old Man Riverwalk.
Is that his nickname?
The Stone Buddha. Cool.
My dude. That's my guy.
May I sign Steve Nash?
Gotta do a lot of searching on this one. No.
No Steve Nash. Yes, LeBron. Yes, Tim Duncan. May I sign Norm Nixon?
No.
May I sign Kareem?
Yes.
Oh. May I sign? May I sign Cedric Maxwell?
No. Cornbread.
Cornbread.
May I sign
The rubber band man.
Joel
Wild as the
Embiid?
Taliban? 9 in my right, 45 in the other hand? I'm the trouble man. Always in trouble, man. I'm worth a couple $100,000. Chevys, all colors, man.
Did you clip that?
I will later.
Joel Embiid. May I sign?
No.
May I sign?
My turn.
May I sign? Oh! Larry Bird.
John Anthony says, brother is spitting. Give him the halftime show next. Yes, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
May I sign Hakeem?
No.
Well, that's because you forgot that I can sign Tony Parker.
No, you can't. Not allowed.
Not allowed. I wasn't asking. I was telling. Is that that's the rule of the game?
May I sign Kobe
Parisian
Bryant?
torpedo? Come on. That's terrible. What?
Kobe Bryant?
Kobe Bryant.
The
Laker
Parisian
girl.
torpedo?
You may not take Kobe.
They even say that in 2K. Like I noticed that the
Laker
other day
girl.
when I was playing. I was like,
Their hair staying still as they dance. Looks like a bell on their head.
You could ring my bell. Anyway, may I sign? I don't know, somebody cool. Let me sign. Can I sign Shaq?
You may sign Shaq, and before Trey goes... Wait, who started? Justin started?
Yeah.
Okay, then Trey, you go, then I'm going to sign somebody.
may I sign Dirk?
You may not sign Dirk, but I'm going to sign LaMelo Ball.
Really? LaMelo Ball has been signed, so I can't sign it, right?
Correct.
But I could sign, and I would like to sign
La France.
France. No, I would like to sign Trae Young.
That's too bad. Can't have him.
Can't have him.
May I sign Luka Doncic?
Yes.
That's fine. You can have him. You can have
All
him.
right. That's
Yeah.
good, man. Fair enough.
I didn't want him anyway. Oh my goodness. May I sign? Oh, Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade. No.
May I sign Steph Curry?
No.
What's that for, Trey?
Stuck.
Stuck. I've been knowing this for weeks. I came out the womb knowing this. Can I Can I? May I? May I? Can I? Do I wanna? May I sign Carmelo Anthony?
No.
Wait a second. May I sign Greg Oden?
Greg Oden?
Groden?
Let's see if we can get some Greg Oden in there. No Greg Oden.
No Groden?
And before Justin goes, I'd like to take Victor Wembanyama.
Oh! Perfect. How many picks do we have left? Because I have not been keeping track.
Let's just say last 2.
Last 2 picks. May I sign... may I sign Paolo Banchero?
Yes.
Are these rookies of the year?
Yeah.
There it is.
How
Good job,
close
good
were you
job.
to that?
I wasn't.
I should have kept it going!
Yeah, I was. Maybe after a couple more guesses, I might have guessed.
All right. Trey starts?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to
Remember if the
start.
duck had an upper lip or a bottom lip left?
It's going to be Steph Curry to start.
May I sign Ray Allen?
Ray Allen? No.
May I sign... Oh, maybe.
Oh, wow. He's making progress.
May I sign...
That duck is coming along.
May I sign Tyler Hero?
No.
May I sign Klay Thompson?
No.
May I sign... Oh, Wolf. Ooh!
You know what? We're going to say, just to avoid any potential issues, we're going to say yes to Clay.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Well, it's better later than it's better.
Okay. May I sign... Stupid duck.
You may not sign stupid duck.
I cannot sign Stupid Duck, but could I? Should I? Would I? Would I like to? Why, I oughta sign... Damn it. I'd like to sign... Cherokee Parks.
No.
Okay.
May I sign
Nike.
Luke Kennard?
Yes.
Luke Kennard, huh? What a pull. What a good pull. May I sign Kyle Anderson?
No.
May I sign Domantas Sabonis?
No.
Can I sign Montes Buzelis?
Matas Buzelis?
You get it.
No.
Okay, good.
May I sign... I can't think of the guy's name.
Oh, he's from
Keep
Kansas.
Keep thinking. Keep thinking.
Forward from
No.
for the Clippers.
Kind of.
You know what I'm talking.
Keep thinking.
He went to UCLA.
Yeah, that guy.
Has the weird shot. Come on, the guys in chat are probably saying it.
They're not.
UCLA forward, plays for the Clippers. Norman Powell.
He's a forward.
He is a forward.
Norman Powell is his name.
Probably plays a 2-3.
2-3.
I have an angle with this.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I suppose.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
I guess.
Okay, so Norman, Kennard,
Norman.
maybe Clay.
You may sign Norman.
Old Norm.
Yeah, good old Norm.
Good old Norm!
Stormin' Norman, as he's known on Basketball Reference.
Nixie Dixie. I don't know. Can I? Damn it. May I sign? May I sign? May I sign?
Got a big piece?
Yeah. May I sign? Marco Bellinelli.
No. But I'm gonna take Chris Paul.
First player was Steph Curry.
Yeah.
May I sign Seth Curry?
No.
No Seth. Okay.
Avon.
May I sign?
He's deep in.
He's two in the puzzle.
May I sign? Because that can't go that way.
He's got the stick.
Because this stick can't go there. Because it can't go in this way. But if it goes in the other way and you screw it in, it's too much screw. It's too much screw on the bottom. But also, like, this won't fit there. But this one will go this way. This one will come up like this, though. But it won't, though. Unless the stick's broken.
Make a guess. It's not broken. Unless you've broken something, nothing's broken.
Well, the duckbill, but yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's a missing piece. It's not broken.
I don't know, man. Can I
And
sign?
it's not integral to the build of the duck.
These aren't?
No. The single bill piece that you're missing.
No, you're right.
Make a guess. Or take a player.
Boris Diaw.
No.
May I sign?
What's so
First player that came to mind. Borussia.
Yeah, come on.
May I sign Malik Beasley?
No.
Think for longer.
Okay. my bad.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have no idea.
Mbeezy.
Um,
The Mutant is his basketball reference nickname.
may I sign?
His middle name is John McHale. Jean McHale.
John McHale. May I sign? May I sign Donovan Mitchell?
No. Connor says, I would love it if he was supposed to put the stick in the duck like 20 minutes ago. All right, Trey.
May I sign?
I'm gonna take SGA.
Ja Morant.
Can I
Yes.
get one hint about these sticks?
Yeah, what?
Just which hole they're supposed to go in?
You had it right a minute ago.
This big one goes in here.
The big one
It
goes.
goes-
The big one goes where it would go, and the little one goes where it. I mean, it can't go on the other side, so obviously.
Can I
What?
make a guess?
Yeah.
I mean, the other one can't go in there.
Are these guards? Western Conference guards?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why I caught that because I thought, and when I brought up Norman Powell, I was like, yeah, he's a forward. You're like, he's a forward. Like,
yeah,
you're like-
because
yeah, I was like-
he's listed
I
as
was like,
guard forward,
Okay.
so he's listed as shooting guard forward. Also, that's why I changed the Klay Thompson thing because I just didn't want to get into the nitty gritty of like, well, he plays the two sometimes because I had it listed originally as point guards,
got you.
and I just didn't want to.
I got one.
So nice. All right, last round,
Ah,
but I'm gonna start with
okay.
Yao Ming. Justin begins.
Give me Muggsy Bogues.
No.
May I sign Bull or Manute Bull?
Which one?
Manute Bull.
Minute.
Bowl.
Give me a minute while I look it up. Yes.
Manute Bull.
May I sign?
Big difference there.
You're darn tootin' it is.
Between minute and bowl.
I think so. Like 4 or 5 inches.
Oh, height?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
Yeah.
like to know? So we got Yao.
I don't know. I guess I could look it up.
Did you get Manute?
I got Manute.
You got Manute?
Yeah.
It's only a 4-inch difference. He's
4-inch.
Bol is 7'3".
Got you.
Honestly, in this day and age, who isn't? May I
You're
sign?
right. You know what? And after the shin enhancement surgery that all the players are gonna get,
May I sign Dorian Finney-Smith?
DFS?
Start calling him Doofus. Didn't you know I called Doofus in high school? I would have called him Doofus.
No, you may not draft Dorian Finney-Smith. Sign.
May
can't draft
I
him or sign him.
You can't draft him or sign him.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis. You may.
Just the
sign
back
Kristaps
of the
Porzingis.
duck. Sorry.
Who you got, Justin?
Tail. I just finished the tail.
Let me see the tail. He's got the tail. Look at
Let's
that
go.
duck. That's a duck tail. Duck tails.
That's an ass if I seen one.
Oh boy, oh boy. Father of three.
Seriously, calm it down over there.
Father of three for a
Indeed.
reason.
Your
Indeed,
kids
don't
watch this
forget
show.
it.
May I sign Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant. Let me see here. You may not sign Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Middle name Wayne.
Kevin Wayne Durant.
He's one of the Waynes, brother.
The servant.
They're not Waynes, they're Wayne.
Another nickname of his is Green Room.
May I sign Wemby? Victor Wembanyama.
Let me look up Victor real quick. Let's see if we can get Victor in here. Victor. You may sign Victor. Before you continue, I'm gonna take Shaq.
Yeah. That sounds all good. You can do that. It's a good choice, honestly. I hear you.
Yeah, thank you.
May I sign...
I'm really good at this, actually. I only take players that are allowed, so.
It's crazy. Honestly, undefeated. May I sign... Just for my peace of mind,
Yeah,
get him out of the way.
sure.
Bill Russell.
William Russell, huh? Check. You may not sign William Russell. Middle name Felton, also known as Whiskers.
Well, funny you should say that.
Or the Stuffer.
Did you guys know?
Stuffer?
Well,
I hardly know her.
he is actually from a long line of taxidermists. That's what his family did before he got into the NBA.
Why they call him Bill the Hill then?
Bill the Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Because, funny enough, this is going to sound crazy. See, his grandfather was, and this, again, is a little rough to hear in these times. He was a potato farmer from Winchesterton, Fieldville, Iowa.
Where was the town again?
Winchesterton, Fieldville, Iowa. And so,
Winchesterton, Fieldville.
Iowa. And so
Okay.
they actually have a hill named after Bill there.
Okay. Bill Hill.
Yeah, because he's Bill Russell. He would be the third, but his dad didn't actually get named Bill.
Bill
He
Hill.
was named Steve.
Bill Hillary.
And so that was
Steve
kind of
Russell.
the Steve Russell. Yeah, Strussel, if you will.
I won't.
Which fun fact about Steve Russell
Now, it's funny that you're making this
He
longer, but you're not working on the
was
duck.
I need a break. It's hurting my eye.
All right, sure. You're
Oh,
gonna make it big.
Okay. That would, did I say Sean Bradley last
John
night?
Anthony says I can vouch for that's why we love potatoes in Boston. It's because of Bill Russell.
May I sign
What are you talking? What are you looking at? What are you doing over there?
Sean Bradley? I was looking up a picture.
Why?
Don't
Why
look
are you
up.
looking up the Clintons?
Exactly.
Who is after you?
Don't look up anything.
Okay, I'm not looking up
What?
anything.
Who?
Sean Bradley.
Sean Bradley. The Clinton.
I didn't need to see Hillary's bush, dog. Come on.
Sean Bradley. Let's see. The Storm and Mormon?
Is that his nickname?
Yeah, you
No.
can take him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember him from Space Jam?
you got Bradlerson?
Yeah, he's very tall, huh? He's the tall white guy, yeah.
What's up?
I think he's as tall as Yao.
I'm gonna take Victor.
You already did.
Oh,
Can't have him again.
Sorry, he was already taken, huh?
Yep.
So then I'm gonna take. Let me look. Oh yeah, you go ahead, Justin. While I think of somebody else to take.
Oh, okay.
I'm buying you time right here, dude.
I appreciate that. I know we both know what this is, so Suck my with red lipstick. And don't let it smear. And I got a lot of tattoos, and I mint every tear. Why'd you cut me off?
I didn't.
Crazy. So no, I know I did this, and it was whatever.
I did.
May I sign?
Sorry, it was Winchesterton Fieldville.
Iowa. May I sign?
People don't say New York every time, all right?
May I sign? Just to get one right. I want to get one on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, may I sign Wilt Chamberlain?
You may take Wilt.
Sounds good. That sounds good. I like it.
May I sign Taco Fall?
Taco Fall. Taco Fall, you may take Taco.
All right, I think I'm ready to guess.
Okay.
These players 7'1" or higher.
Nope.
Oh,
There it is.
May I sign Nikola Jokic?
You may not.
These players that are 7 feet.
oh,
Yes.
damn it!
I've known that for like 20
I always-
rounds.
I'm surprised I got the last one. I always big brain it. Like I'm.
Why?
You
Why
kinda-
do you think
I don't-
7'1"? Why?
Why would, it, why,
7'1"?
why would it be so specific?
He gets specific sometimes.
I like
Not
that.
that 7'1".
I don't know, because usually it's like 7 foot or higher. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
that's
guess
what it
yeah,
was.
7 foot or higher.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, this
Like,
is
why
just
7'1"?
footers. Yeah, when we first started this game, you guys would be like, "Were these players from the 1969 Cavaliers?" And I was like, "No, dude, it's never gonna be that. Like, I'm never gonna go that hard on this game. Like, not what this is for." All right, cool. So, Justin, if you can, why don't you
Yeah, what's up?
recap the game there for us, amigo?
That game right there?
Did I get any points from that?
Yeah, you got 100 points.
Oh.
The same amount of points Trey got.
Oh.
Because I got 2.
Oh, very fun, very fun. So then why don't you recap the day?
Well, before we do that, have we talked enough about
no, I don't
Brandon
think we
Ingram being
have.
traded to the Raptors?
We didn't talk about Brandon Ingram.
We didn't really recap all the trades of the trade deadline.
We
He said
didn't.
we,
Come on now.
We are
like,
at an hour and 20 minutes.
I don't
though.
give up. What we're at.
he said we haven't talking about the Brandon Ingram trade.
You're
yet.
way too far off, dude. You're not gonna do it in time. Come
Shut
on.
up.
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
Shut
It's-
your filthy,
You don't have enough time.
filthy mouth.
So let me see if I'm doing quick. Oh, I guess I could just look. Huh?
You could just look.
can just
We're
look.
tied, so we had to do something else because we're tied.
Coin flip.
That sounds funny. You hear that?
Yeah, because it's coming through. His voice is coming through my mic. What, do you just want to do a coin flip, or do you want to spin for it? Or you know what? I guess I could give you the spin since you're gonna lose all your points.
But okay, how about this?
Hmm.
How about this?
What?
If I don't want the spin, because the spin can be also bad,
Mm.
and I'm already losing points, even though
1900
I
of
have
them.
killed it. I don't want to hear it.
You've done great.
I think. Can I just say this?
Uh-huh.
Technically,
Ah.
I, in the original punishment, only had to put together half of the duck. I put together
That is
well
true.
over half of this duck.
It's a good point, but
No. All right, whatever.
Me and you probably both should have been doing this.
eh,
Just to,
you had
Thanks
nothing
for
to do with it.
offering now.
you know, felt like it was a good time to
I
say
don't.
that.
You
now.
can spin. That's fine.
Okay. Would you hand me the wheel behind you there, Trey?
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Oh,
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Lose 100 points. Great.
great. Glad I didn't spin it then.
Glad. Yeah. What a great spin. All right. Well, that was an event. What an eventful spin. All right. Well, now that we've got these points, or we've lost these points, or whatever to these points, I guess we should probably do a little thing that we like to do every week, where we gamble these points away in a little segment called "Props to You." Another exciting episode of Props to You.
Another exciting edition of Props to You, where we gamble all our points away that we earned today, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, as of right this moment, Bob technically does still sit in first place on the month. He does indeed, and you know
We'll hand deliver the trophy to him.
we will. I won't. Damn. Anyway, so right now, I haven't done the math. I haven't added the negative points
I can do
because
it.
like I'm still really
What
close.
week are we on? Week 2.
It really doesn't matter where you take them from. Trey, you've got 2,300 points. You're sitting in first place. Katie Cunningham under 28.5 points versus the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, damn, that was a hit.
Yeah. And here I am, like I'm so close. It's not even funny. So hey,
man.
how many points you
Actually
got?
are close.
I know.
How many points do I want to bet on this?
Make it quick, Trey. He's getting close. I want him to lose these points.
I don't think Cade's gonna hit it. I'm gonna bet. Let me do my math real quick.
Bob's not actually in first, so you're in first.
I'm gonna put 500 points on it.
500, okay.
500 on Cade going under.
Okay, and I'm gonna put 100 on mine.
Talk about your bet.
Sorry. It's Luka over 27.5 in his debut
Luka
against Utah.
27.5 in his debut against
And
the
Justin, you have
Uten
you have
Jazz.
Jokic's over 48.5 points, rebounds, and assists versus Portland. You have 450 points.
all of 'em.
Potentially all of them. Okay.
but
Unless
like
you're getting really close.
that's what I'm saying.
You can do it. I mean, 500 for Trey. Okay.
500.
All right, well, that's where it stands as of now. Bob's points will be diverted to the guest scoreboard, where he will have a commanding lead for the rest of probably eternity. Folks, a little announcement. We will be taking the rest of February off, and we will be back, I believe, the first Monday. I'm going to punishment served.
We will be back the first Monday of March, which is I think the 3rd, I believe, with a new permanent co-host, and we will reveal the permanent co-host on the day. So very exciting news there. We're really looking forward to that. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, share with friends, and follow us at @_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. As a reminder, we are recording live at Dream 88 Studio.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
eBasketball.com for exclusive heavy merch. Trey, what do you got for the people?
Well, Michael, when I got here, you had asked me if I wanted a brownie. And today is actually National Cream Cheese Brownie Day, so I hope you threw some cream cheese in there.
They're just regular brownies, but
It's all right.
I should have
I'll
put
take
some
it.
cream cheese in there. What
Well,
a
yeah, it's
bummer.
National Cream Cheese Brownie Day, guys. So get you one of them brownies.
Justin, what do you have for the people?
You know, guys, life's gonna get you down every once in a while, and honestly, the man's gonna hold you down from time to time. And don't let the man hold you down too long, or you might, honestly, you might drown.
Oh,
So,
wow.
My advice for you
Hopefully
today:
you don't.
learn how to swim.
Learn how to swim. And if you ever are craving potatoes, go to, what was it?
Winchesterton, Fieldville, Iowa.
Winchesterton, Fieldville, Iowa.
It's not a real town.
It isn't, but you can
it
go
is
if
a
you're
town
looking
from
for it.
Mr. Deeds. Actually, that's a quote from Mr. Deeds itself.
That makes more sense. I thought you just whipped that one up. I was
Would have been
pretty
really
impressed.
cool, huh?
Real quick,
Hey.
real quick
Yep.
for the people.
Yeah.
I read this today, and I know it's gonna be real quick.
Don't-
I read that
I don't
Colin Sexton averages more points per game in his career than Jalen Brunson. So I looked into it because it didn't make sense. I was like, "There's no way," and he does. Colin Sexton for the Utah Jazz has a better overall career points per game than Jalen Brunson does,
Interesting.
which is weird.
I guess
Never
just
would-
because
never would have
I
guessed.
guess just because of Brunson's like rookie couple, like first
didn't
couple of
start,
years.
yeah.
he wasn't starting, coming off the bench.
He's very underrated. Like shoots 47 from the field, 47% from the field, 39 from the 3-point, 84 from the free throw. So
Amazing. Well, go Colin Sexton.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Colin
Thank you
Sexton,
so
go
much
Colin
for
Sexton.
Go.
joining
Go.
us. We really do appreciate it.
Justin.
It's been a fun one. It's been a cool one. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back in March.
We will be.
We love you. Don't forget.
We love you.
Yay,
Yay,
basketball.
basketball.